Dear student, in the last previous lectures, we have seen what is meant by compound interest and how to generate the compound interest by using the simple interest. And also we have seen the how to calculate the compound interest when the compound interest is calculated monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly. So these problems we have seen. Now today we are going to learn the second part of the compound interest. Now see the next problem. Find the amount of rupees 8,000 for 3 years at 5% per annum. Also find compound interest. Now first write down so when we calculate or when we solve the problem, first write down the given values. So what we have given, this is principal is rupees 8,000, n is given, n or time is 3 years, r is given, rate of interest 5% per annum. Now in this problem we have to find these two terms, that is amount and compound interest. Now so before going to amount and compound interest, first we should calculate the necessary terms. So what are they? So they are K is number of conversion period in a year. So your compound interest is calculating year wise, that's why number of conversion periods in a year is 1. So therefore K is equal to 1. Now next thing is I. So what is I? I equal to R upon K into 100. So I equal to R is given, that is 5, K is 1 into 100. So this by using the calculator we can find 0.05. Now what is N? N is given 3 years, but your compound interest is calculated annually. So that's why here N is 3, both the terms are equal. Now, so we know, what we know, amount equal to P into the bracket 1 plus I raised to power n. So this is your formula for amount AN. Now A equal to, what is N? N is 3, so A3 equal to P is 8,000 into the bracket 1 plus I is 0.05 from this raised to power 3 because N is 3. Now 8,000 into the bracket 1.05 raised to power 3. Then A3 equal to 8,000 into. So by using the calculator, so this term 1.05 is multiplied by 3 times. Then it becomes 1.1576. So by using the calculator, if you multiply 8,000 into this one, then we get the 9,260.8. So this is your amount at the end of third payment. Now we have to calculate compound interest. So formula for compound interest is, original formula is amount equal to P plus compound interest. So compound interest equal to A minus P. So we have amount is 9,260.8. So here minus P is 8,000, this is given term. So this nothing but the rupees 1260.8. So therefore compound interest is this term and amount is this. So this is the example of to find the amount and compound interest. Now come to the next problem. Find the amount Dear student, if you have any doubt related to this problem, please give me the comments on the Google Classroom. Now come to the next problem. Find the compound interest Find the compound interest of rupees 12,000 if Anjali took loan she is my girl, from a bank for 12 months at 8% and at 8% per annum compounded quarterly. This is different problem to previous one, because still we have seen the how to calculate the amount, right? And but we have also calculated the compound interest, but this is different because we calculated the amount, and then by using the amount we have calculated the compound interest. So but directly we have not calculated the compound interest. So that's why I will take this problem. Solution. First write down the given terms. What is given? This is principal. P is 12,000. N is 12 months, that is 1 year. R is given. What is R? 8% per annum. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate compound interest is what? Right. Now similarly, first write down the K. K is number of conversion in a year. So is it so compound interest calculated quarterly, so that's why in a year how many quarters? 4. So K equal to 4. Now find out the I. What is I? I equal to R upon K into 100. So R is what? R is 8. 8 upon 4 into 100. So this can be calculated by using the calculator. So 0.02. Now compound interest is nothing but the P into the bracket 1 plus I raised to power n. So n equal to total number of conversion period in a year. So here n is 1 year. So n equal to total number of conversion period in a year is 4. Because your compound interest is calculated quarterly, so that's why n is 4. So therefore we know what we know, compound interest equal to p into the bracket 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1. So p is what? 12,000 into the bracket 1 plus I. What is 1? 1 plus 0.02 raised to power 4 minus 1. So 12,000 1.02 raised to power 4 minus 1. So 12,000. So by using the calculator we can find 1.02 raised to power 4. It's nothing but the 1.0824. 1.0824 minus 1. So 12,000 into 0.0824. So if we take the subtraction between the 1.0824 minus 1, then we get 0.0824. So by using the calculator, this can be calculated. Compound interest is by 12 into 4. So 2 0 into 3, that is this is your problem.